Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. Before I start playing, there are two things I wanted to mention. First, there is a new patch that just came live, 1.5.2. It's been in a beta version for like a week, now it's in a full game. And before I loaded this game, I checked the patch notes. There is nothing new for the gameplay or just really minor things. Like that the karma is now visible. It's actually quite good, but nothing huge. More important is that there is a lot of bug fixes. So hopefully this will solve many problems that some people still have with the game. I have to say that I never had any really big technical problems with the game, but there are still people on forums who are experiencing some technical issues. So hopefully this patch will solve a lot of that, and more people will be able to play. So that's one thing, and the second thing that's already about our let's play, or it's something from comments on the previous part. It's about the ethereal crossbow that we have available in this archery store, and about its price. There was a comment that if I sell the mass suicide we have, that I should be able to get enough gold to buy the crossbow. The crossbow is like 2400 gold, which is uh, we need like 1000 gold to be able to buy it. I'm not sure how much exactly the crossbow is, but we need like 1000 more or less. And the comment said that if I sell mass suicide, I should be able to afford it. So I wanted to explain these prices for items. I probably talked about it already somewhere during the let's play, but let's go through it again briefly. There are two prices if you look on the description of the item. It's called base price in both cases. The first one on the top, right below the name, is a price that's what we will get from a vendor if we sell this item. The other price on the bottom of the description, that 890, that's the amount of resources we will have to invest if we want to buy this from vendor. So uh, and this is only in the case if we have all resources that I needed for this. So if I wanted to buy this scroll, I would have to pay 890 gold, 178 gems, but only if I had one Dionite, which is the sign behind those gems. That's one Dionite. If I didn't have the Dianite and I still wanted to buy this, it would be possible, but I'd have to pay the price of Dianite, which we can probably check here. Or not Dianite, Dionium. I'm still calling this Dianite for I don't know why, for whatever reason. But yeah, it's this resource, so I would have to pay another 540 gold. So the price if you are selling and buying is not the same. The price if you want to buy the item, it's like 4 times higher. So just to clarify this thing, and this means that selling the scroll won't give me enough gold to buy the crossbow. But I was thinking about this, and that crossbow is such a good item that I actually try to somehow get the gold and buy it before I attack the shop. I just want to make sure that I get the weapon, because it will allow me to attack all those undead locations and stuff like that. The damage from the crossbow is just insane. So what I will try is I will first attack the sorcery store. It's a retinue in both of them, so that shouldn't be much of a difference. And I hope that this might give me just enough to buy it. I will get to like 1700 when I sell the scroll. I can do that right now. So now we have 1700. I don't need these boots, so I can sell that as well. It's not a huge help, but every bit can actually make a difference. I'm not gonna repair my gear, probably. I have to check if I can go through these fights. I probably have to repair. Maybe I'll first sell this bow. Now I will repair. Okay, so now we are over 1700 and that's much better. And this fight could actually give us enough. I can see us getting like 200 from spoils, and then as the reward for the fight another like 400. Plus we should get some items that we can sell. And even if it would cost all the gold that I will have at that point, I would buy it. So let's try that. I'll quickly check other heroes. Okay, here I need to explore the last percent. Here the scout is heading to another province. That's fine. Rituals. Do we need anything? Do I need extravaganza anywhere? Probably not. Nope. Fervent Dark Ritual. We don't have anything, any ritual that could give us more gold. I don't want to build anything, of course. I want to save every bit of gold. So let's see if this will be doable. First, if the fight will be actually doable, and second, if we can do it, if it's gonna give us enough gold. Okay, end the turn. What? This is weird. This is really weird. Because that retinue in the archery store had only 10 units, but there was a war elephant. Here is 16 units, so maximum amount, but no war elephant. Hmm. And I don't want to use scouting here. Because if I do it, I bet that I'll miss the 30 gold after the fight. If there are like 3 knights here, then we are dead. So I'll probably have to check this. It's a lot of units, and I really can't guess the exact army composition here. It can be 1 knight and I don't know 3 or 4 horsemen, or it can be I don't know 2 knights, 1 horseman, or it also can be 3 knights and 3 horsemen, and all of these setups is really quite different. And hmm, the more knights we get, the more horsemen and knights we get, of course, the tougher it will be, and at some point it would become not doable. So let's check this. 2 crossbows, 1 bowman, that's one thing. Only 1 guardsman is good, but 3 horsemen is a lot. Though just 1 knight. This is like the edge of what is doable and what is not. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I need the gold. And I'm probably even willing to lose a unit for that crossbow. Yeah, let's try this. I hope this is not a horrible mistake, because if those horses get to me, that will be a really, really bad massacre. Okay, what can I do? Probably move like this. Maybe can I move the heroes somewhere? so he doesn't have the swamp in front of him. There probably. I have to say that I like the terrain we have in front of us. This whole line is either swamps or impassable obstacles, except this one tile with plains. That will make it a bit more difficult for those horses to get to us. Might even give us one extra turn, which would be huge. Okay, I think I'll stay like this. The hero can move forward. And I can't do anything else until I see where they are. Yeah, these hills will give them range advantage over me. Okay, let's have a look. Now, what's gonna happen? This horseman is gonna end up here, so I'll have to kill him. This horseman will most likely get blocked. Actually, I don't think that he can even get to me in 2 turns. Which is huge. That's perfect. That's one less unit I have to care about. This one will end up on one of... Actually, will end up in the forest because he will be blocked by those pikemen. And then I can move the hero forward. That's another thing, and that should block him. So I basically have to care about the knight and this horseman, and I might have enough damage to actually kill both of them. Okay, so that's one thing, and now I have to check the range units. I really don't like this crossbowman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can hit both these guys, and it will be a lot of damage. Here, what? How the hell can he have a range of 6? What's his? Oh, his level is 14, so he already has the +1 range level up. 2, 4, 6, so he can reach this guy, and I don't want that. So let's move away from his range. And what about the bowman? He has double shot. Okay, what can I do? 2, 4, 5. That's a lot of units, and I have to think about where to start. Make sure that I'm not gonna get overwhelmed or they won't be able to focus their attacks at some point. First I have to kill the bowman, then I have to do something with this crossbowman, and hopefully I'll be able to get rid of them before those horsemen will get to me. That's the plan for now, I think. And do I want to move closer or not? I can, I'd say. I can always retreat if I need to. This may convince some of them go after the hero when he's closer and ignore other units. And finally, I can start shooting. Sorry for this delay, but some fights I really can't rush. Still have to think about them. That's all we can do for the first turn. I'm really looking forward to the moment when we start getting the +1 range level ups, because that will allow more of our units to shoot on the first turn, and that's a huge difference. Okay, now I have to end the turn. Okay. And what can they do now? I will probably have to web the knight or the horseman. Because I can't move far enough with this guy. How many units can reach the horseman? You can't reach him. Come on, really? It's 7? 8? Can the horseman get anywhere? I don't think so. Hmm. Okay, let's start with the knight. Oh, I won't be able to kill him. I have no chance there. Okay, so let's swap to the horseman. That was better. He's not dead, but almost. Here I can do some more damage, and that means... Do I want to web the horseman? I mean the knight. Maybe I'll actually just slow him down. And end the turn. Okay, more damage for this guy, but it should be fine. Now I have to kill the knight, but I should have enough attacks to do it now easily. And I can get rid of this crossbowman. I will do it as a last thing, because that will be done by the hero, and I want to have the hero in the reserve, just in case something goes wrong. Okay, you will shoot. Okay, all these guys have to shoot. You really can take quite a few bolts, but now he goes down. Good. I'll just make sure that nothing else can get to me. Let's kill this horseman. The pikeman. You can reach that one, and I'll actually hit him twice. Now it's time to kill this annoying crossbowman. Okay, 2 more horses to go. That's quite a bit of damage for the hero, but he can take it easily. And it's nicely cornered, this horseman. Okay, what do I have to kill now? I want to make sure that this horseman is gonna die, so he's the highest priority, so let's get rid of him. Another target on the priority list was this pikeman. And the next target is this horseman. I probably don't have... Actually, I have enough damage for him. Cool. And let's help. Or... I was thinking about killing this swordsman, but I'll have more than enough damage. I'll just get rid of the last range unit. Good. That's a swordsman down. Let's try to kill this one. Good. This should be... Oh, not enough damage. Come on. Do you have forced march? This guardsman doesn't have forced march, so I can stay where I am. These guys will focus on another pikeman, and the hero will start doing some damage to the guardsman. With the ranged defense of 9, I really need the hero to start working on him. Okay. I didn't want to move there. Oh, doesn't matter. You can shoot. Let's get a kill here. And give a last hit to the hero, I guess. Good. This should be another last hit for the hero. That wasn't bad. Terrain helped a lot. So I managed to do it, and let's see how much you'll be able to get from this. 235, that's a bit more than I expected, so that's good. I'll quickly check their levels. Oh, actually quite high. Okay, a decent fight. We should get quite a few level ups now. Already have 8 bolts. I think I will take one more. I usually take them to 9 and then ignore the ammo. So let's take that. Here it will be morale, hit point here. These are crappy level ups. Range defense for you. Um, hmm, Survivability, but only 300 here. That's bad. And all of this is trash. This is so useless. All these items. They won't give me enough. Come on. It was the last hope that the warrior will find another target in the last 1%. Didn't happen. Let's have a look. I think we need like 130 gold. If it's gonna end up the way how I expected, that I'll miss the 30 gold that I invested into the scouting. I don't know. Okay, let's try it. I actually have a big laugh, I would say. Mm, how much are we missing? I think we are missing like 40 gold now. Let's sell the basilisk egg. What's gonna give me more? The shiny bracelet. Okay, there we go. 2.4k. Definitely don't want to hit the repair button. This should be enough, I hope. Okay, now I have to go there with the commander, because if I wanted to like clear the shop and buy the crossbow in the same turn, I would have to first enter it with the commander. He could buy it, and then warrior would be able to clear it. That's the order of my heroes, and I can't swap the order to make the warrior enter first, buy the crossbow, and then attack with the commander. So I will need 2 turns for this. So I may as well just send the commander there, buy it, and at the same time the warrior will already move to Xantar Wood, I guess. And I think now it's time for the chalice. You've taken some damage, so let's heal it. Okay, and oh, what? Oh, we need to start exploring here, right? So let's do it. And end the turn. It's another turn when we are not fighting, but the ethereal crossbow is definitely worth it. Oh, it was only 2349, so we didn't need that much. But I wanted to make sure that I'll be able to buy it and I'm not gonna waste another turn, returning because I'd miss like 10 gold. Perfect. That's just awesome. We lose some range, but we just gain the magic damage, so now we don't have to care, at least with the hero we don't have to care about range defense, just about resistance, and most of the time resistance is significantly lower, so the hero should now really hit like a truck. And I can always swap back to the flaming arrow, I mean flaming bow, if I need that extra range. Maybe against elf I will do that. Okay, we have what we came for. So let's leave. 7% didn't find anything. Come on, you can do it. Um, in like 4 turns, the warrior will help there. Rituals, there's nothing. And now, when we have what we need from the archery store, we can get back there and take at least the part of the gold we just paid. Back. And I hope it will be, I have to say, as easy as the previous fight, even though now there will be the war elephant. Hmm. Yes, end the turn. Okay, we already know about this, and I know that I wanted to attack. I actually wanted to try this first before I decided I'm gonna buy the crossbow. So let's attack. Let's see how you'll be able to handle that elephant. Now I can move the hero to the usual position. And how does it look like? If that elephant is here or here, we may actually be in trouble. That would bring him in range, or actually he can't be here. If he's on this tile or on this tile, on these two tiles, then we could be in trouble because he would be in range of this guy in 1 turn. But I can retreat from there. And maybe I'll actually do it right now. On other tiles, there is the swamp that'll slow it down. So this was the only really exposed tile and the tile where the hero is standing, but the hero can survive a hit from the war elephant. I just again micromanaging all this positioning. I'm trying to think about all the possibilities, that I can predict before starting the fight and prepare for it. The positioning will most likely be completely different, but this is probably the best how I can prepare without knowing how exactly they will be positioned. And let's have a look. Okay, he's all the way to the north, so it actually wasn't that bad. Now I have more units here. The problem is that all the range units are there. I mean, not ranged, all the horses are there. So what's gonna happen? I can move the hero forward, and I need to start hitting the knight. Um, Probably have to move to the north. I will need a lot more firepower uh, in this part. And let's see. Okay, some damage for the hero. That's not a problem. I want the knight. I wanted the knight to move around. Well, it didn't work. Never mind. Okay, kill the horse. That's the first thing. You can attack only here, so let's do it. Same for you. And what about these two guys? Hmm. I'll have to survive the double shot next turn. Take the hit from the knight. Because I already have to focus on that war elephant. That's the double shot. Oh, the damage is not that bad. Oh, this hurt though. And I won't be able to do anything with this crossbowman for a while. So we might be in trouble. Okay, the knight has to die. So let's make sure that's what's gonna happen. That should be the last hit. Okay, now. Oh, this guy has forced march. Well, whatever. I'll just kill the pikeman. Now, you can reach that elephant. I have to attack the guardsman. And now it's time for sleep. 2 turns, well, that's the same as a VAP, so that didn't really help. And now we'll take a lot of damage. I'm even afraid that the crossbowman might die here. This is not going exactly as planned. Yeah, they focus their attacks. And he's going down. Oh, come on. What's his level? Yeah, level 8. Fuck that. And I have a lot of units I still have to kill. Who has forced march? Both of them. Oh my god. Okay, you can attack that elephant. That's one unit I have to kill. I so don't have enough damage for all of this. And I need to web him. Okay, next. Okay, this should be fine now. And I just have to make sure that I will somehow kill that elephant. It's not gonna be enough. But actually, I can retreat. They're still not dead. And the next turn I should be able to kill him. But still, we lost a unit, and at this point that sucks. Level 8 crossbowman, that was quite a lot of experience. Well, sometimes it happens. Let's see. Can we finish that elephant just with crossbowman? Would be awesome. We probably can. Good, and that means that I can kill this stupid crossbowman that caused all those problems. One crossbowman with extra range, and what a huge difference it can make. Okay, and the kill. Well, it happened. What's this? Oh, leather gloves. For a second I thought those were archer's gloves, which would give us some extra ranged attack. Never mind. Yeah, this is why I want to get the extra range for my crossbowman. It helps so much. And we should start getting it now. So let's have a look. And we again are getting some gold. 300 almost, that's decent. Level up for the hero, magic, and what's it gonna be? Third level leadership. Scouting and offensive tactics really wouldn't help us much. Here we at least get more experience. Um, Melee defense, ranged attack wasn't bad. And Black Forest bow, which I can give to the scout, and the rest you can sell. And another 300. Other rewards are not bad, level ups were good, but it still sucks that we lost the unit. I hate losing units, really. Okay, let's just focus on the game and try to level another guy. Hopefully this is the last unit we lose here, probably until we meet Dariel, because I expect that the first encounter with this main hero will be quite costly. Okay, keep exploring and the level up. What do I want to give him? Pathfinding. And here I can probably just stay here and attack those undead. But the warrior will have to do something else then. He will grab. Actually has one crossbowman already. I can just turn around, give him fair wind. But do I want to do it? Do I want to give him that fair wind? Because in 3 turns I will need fair wind for the commander. That's really not ideal. It's not just that I lost the unit, but also these consequences. Or another option, do I want to do 3 fights without 1 unit? And then just go with the commander to capital and buy it there? Probably not. I don't know. Honestly, here I'll have to think about this for a while. How do I want to do it, and what's gonna be the most effective? I guess I'll just go or send the warrior to start exploring or help with the exploration, and do these 3 fights quickly with the current army. I'll be just losing some experience for the for that new unit I would have otherwise. And then I will go to the capital, buy that crossbowman. I have to go to the capital, or I have to go. Come on, I want to go to the capital anyway because we have these clerics here, and also I'll probably try guards of the ancients. Maybe those ghosts as well now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll think about it a bit more before the next part, but I'm actually quite sure that's what's gonna happen. This part wasn't bad. We lost a unit. Well, it happens from time to time. It was quite unfortunate. There was one moment where I could probably save that crossbowman when I'm thinking about it, but yeah, it didn't. Happens. Next time I'll try to do better. But we managed to get our new crossbow. That is really awesome, and I'm pretty happy that we have the ethereal crossbow. I actually mentioned it in some of the previous parts that ethereal crossbow is the weapon I would like to get. So now we have it, and I'll try to take advantage of that and somehow compensate for the death unit with the weapon. And yeah, as I just said, in the next part we will try these undead that we now should be able to do. And I hope it will be another interesting part and you'll join me for that. And until then, have a good time and bye bye.